Good afternoon and welcome to Divine Healing Tarot. I'd like to get a reading today for the collective of Gemini. Gemini, what do we have? Let's see. Okay, Gemini. Spirit, please make me a seer of truth, love. Oh, wait. I'm hearing, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some cushion in it. All right, for Gemini. Oh, that was nice. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. That was beautiful. Okay, now let me get a reading, Spirit, for the collective of Gemini. For Gemini, what do we have, Spirit? Okay, this is the third time I'm doing Gemini's reading because I don't know. I just couldn't put those two out there. The first one was only like a minute. The second ones were a little bit longer, but yeah. All right, for Gemini, clear the energy. I'm going to use your truth, love, light, and knowledge. And you glance into the cascade records for information, guidance, and wisdom that Gemini needs to know at this time. Anybody casting ill will or evil at us, return that shit to sender. Okay, what do we have for Gemini? We have honey calcite and snugglite. Snugglite? Yeah, snugglite. Okay. And turquoise. Okay, I'm just gonna take two because my other readings were taking a lot longer and I want to try to shorten up the videos a little bit. So this is honey calcite. Okay, what is it? Honey hued mineral on a mission to turn the bewildered and bubbled up into super divine driven worker beads. Okay, so this will take you from a lazy bear in hibernation to a worker bee. Okay, you're gonna go worker bee style. Oh, by the way, if you guys take like a teaspoon of raw honey and I don't know why I'm being guided to tell you this, but a teaspoon of raw honey, you will literally get so much energy. It really does. It gives you a lot of energy. Okay, who needs it? Anyone with a job to do, the brilliant but crazy, and any Taurus. Okay, for all my Taurus collective out there watching the Gemini reading, because you have Gemini strong in your chart. Yes, the worker bee. Okay. All right, and then we have, ooh, I like this, suggulite. This is one of my favorite stones, and I love purple. I'm so drawn to purple. Okay, snugglite, vibrant purple, electric magna, void black. The surface of suggulite calls forth the overworldly realms, dreamy, extraterrestrial, or psychic, and psychedelic. And its illuminating energy encourages you to leave behind reality and visit those for far regions. Who needs it? Anyone planning on an escape from the confinedness of space and time. Where to put it? Wherever you dream, meditate, or grow your light. When to use it? When you're called to take back your spiritual power and practice to another and your practice to another level. It's easy to say, or it's easy to stay stuck in something that isn't working. There's a comfort to safe and statu quo, but there's an unknown out there with unlimited bliss and possibilities. Ask Snugglite to light the way there. Stretch the limits of your imagination with Snugglite. That's gorgeous. Okay, so we're gonna put this one right here. Yes, that is awesome. Yeah, we're just gonna do two stones from now on. Also, that's about all that could fit on my little tree here. And I got the coil bottles. I don't know if you guys could see that. There's like a copper coil in there. So it's all the energy that I'm giving to you And then the energy from these rocks, I'm sorry, you guys, don't mind the talk in the background. Yeah, this could be very relevant. So, you know, anyways, the energy in the rocks also get eliminated through the coil and then to you. And all this energy going inwards and coming through the center, straight to you. All right, so let's get some tarot. Let's pull some tarot for these cards. Let's see. Okay, for my Gemini collective, I don't know why, Gemini, I just really been having trouble doing your reading. It's been strange, but I guess everything happens in divine timing, huh? Divine timing definitely is at play in your life. You know what, we're gonna put these like this. There we go. All right, just like that. I'm such a perfectionist, I know, it's horrible. Okay, just like that. All right, for Gemini, Spirit, what do we have? Okay, finally making that decision, Gemini. We got the Two of Pentacles in reverse, that's good. And you're also doing the healing that is needed. That is perfect, okay? Yeah, your other readings, I don't know why I didn't want to put them out. It just had some bad vibes to it, and I try my hardest to ask the divine, like, do I really have to put this reading out? And sometimes I get away with like, no, it's okay. Let's just let them play it out. But sometimes I have to warn you about stuff. So, you know, with that being said, what do we have for Gemini? For Gemini, Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? Okay, yes, you are healing. You're finally doing the proper healing, or you will be very soon. And it could, the Hierophant card, you are being guided by the divine with the Hierophant, okay? Yes, the divine is guiding you. God. He's finally taking some loads off of your back here, and he's giving you a break. You know, he's like, Gemini, you have really been through it, and you've been very persistent. And, you know, I'm so happy and proud of you. Like a dad, I'm hearing a father figure. Maybe your father's proud of you. Okay. Yes. And then I have the Leo, and it's so funny. I was just saying that because, my dad's a Leo. So Dad, you could probably be watching this reading, and, oh, thanks, Daddy. You're proud of me. All right. What else we got? For these decisions, you're taking your time. You know, you're taking your time, and you're doing a lot of studying. I feel a lot of learning and studying at this time. And with the Knight of Cups in reverse, you know, that means that you're going very slow, because upright means fast. So you're making rash decisions, going fast and not, you know, taking it easy. But in here, I'm seeing that you're stabling out, you know, with the waves in the background, you know, right here. Upright, it means it's rough waters. But in reverse, it means, you know, calmer waters. So you're finally learning how to control your emotions, and you're not letting your emotions get the best of you anymore. Okay. And then also, yes, there's a lot of wisdom and knowledge that's being learned here. We're going to go ahead and put that right there, because yeah, and there's also balance is being restored on the deck, and that's in your subconscious. So that's really good for balance to be restored in your subconscious. That means that you are learning your lessons, that, you know, we can't live in the past, and we can't harp on the things that happened in our past, because if we do, then we're just manifesting our past back into our future. So we have to let that shit go, and we got to live in the here and now, and not in the past. We got to live for today. Okay. And I really think that that's what you're learning. That's really beautiful, Gemini. I had a feeling, just wait, just give it like 1 or 2 more days, and Gemini is going to be coming around. I'm hearing coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. He'll be coming around the mountain. Okay, I'll stop. All right, what do you got for Gemini, Spirit? All right, you know what? You got a lot of work on your mind. So it's like work, 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 work. Money, money, money. Yes, and that's really good, Gemini, because that's what's needed to be done. We're going to put it on the Leo, because Leo is the card of strength, okay? Yeah, strength, and you do have your angels with you at this time. You may be seeing a lot of feathers too. I'm hearing a lot of feathers, so go ahead and put that on there. Yeah, this is looking beautiful, Gemini. Let's see, what else do we have for Gemini? You're learning also forgiveness for somebody that walked away and left you out in the cold, okay? And you're going through a transformation, a death and a rebirth of this energy. So that's also really good. Yeah, because somebody made a very fast, not thinking about it before they made this decision. This is in the past, okay? It says, let's see. Yeah, somebody made a proposal or an offer to someone else, okay? And they walked away from you. And they left you out in the cold, or vice versa. You walked away from somebody and left them out in the cold. And this was a decision that was made very quickly, okay? There was illusions, escapisms, lies, someone with a fragile sense of identity, and poor personal boundaries. Okay, so you're also learning boundaries at this time. That's very beautiful. All right, what do we have for our Gemini? Spirit, anything else? Let's clarify the Hermit. The Hermit, oh, okay. The Hermit, yeah. You're really in this mode of like being alone, okay? And because you're acquiring so much balance. But you're still like, there's big changes and opportunities coming in very quickly, okay? Very quickly. And it says opportunity, seize the moment, jump in. I think it's time for you to come out of this hermit mode though, Gemini, and join the world, okay? Because it says also, it would really help your karma if you did some charity work. Do some charity work, do something for somebody else, and don't expect anything back in return. Do it out of the kindness of your heart. And the worst thing you can possibly do is do something for somebody and then later on, you know, turn around and say, oh, remember I did this for you? So you think maybe you could help me move my entire house? You know, you can't do that because that just reverses it and brings you bad karma. So we got to make sure that when we do things for people, we do it out of the kindness of our own heart, not because we're going to hold it against them later. Okay. And gratitude. I really hear that you need to be openly verbal with gratitude. Like, I'm so grateful for you. Like, start telling people, you know, that you're grateful for them in your life, or, you know, you appreciate them and stuff like that. That's what the Six of Pentacles here is telling me. All right. You need to tell the people that help you in your life how grateful you are, because people need to hear it, not just feel it. They need to hear it. And then, let's see. Yeah, that'll bring in lots of wealth and prosperity. And it will also help you gain more control over your own life. But yeah, it's time to come out of that hermit mode. All right. Oh, what's this one? Oh, strength in reverse. Okay. All right. So this is the shadow side of maybe our subconscious. See, in reality, hold on, let me put these down. In reality, you have the Leo card strength upright with the Three of Pentacles here. So in reality, everybody sees you as very strong, very courageous, working your heart, like you're working your butt off and doing what you love and all this stuff. It's just you wearing a mask though. At work, you're not showing everybody else your true colors, and you don't talk to very many people. But you just lead by example. And when you walk in a room, people can feel your energy without you even saying a word, especially at work. Okay. You could also be a boss here with the Leo card, but I'm noticing then you got Leo card from the other deck clarifying this, and that's in reverse. The Leo card just fell on top of the Leo card in reverse. So in your subconscious, you're in your mind's eye, you're really vulnerable, and you have a lot of self-doubt, and you got to be careful because that shows weakness, especially if you're trying to be a boss or lead by example. You do have low self-esteem and lack of confidence, and that's something that you really have to work on, because you know it's not good to wear a mask. I mean, yeah, it's good to lead by example, and no matter what situation you're going through, you got to put on, you know, you got to fake it till you make it, as I always said. But, you know, that only gets you so far for so long. Okay, so we need to really change the inside and the subconscious mind of like how we feel about ourselves. We should be no self-doubt. You should never doubt yourself for a second. Have trust and faith in your abilities, because, you know, that we were put here for a reason, and God gives his toughest missions to his strongest soldiers. Okay, and look at this, is Archangel Michael on top of the Hierophant God. All right, God gives his toughest missions to his strongest soldiers. It's not going to be easy, but you picked this job, this life, before you were even born. So, you know, if you're finding that you're lacking confidence, you need to remember who you are. Remember who you are, Gemini. As in Lion King, you know, I'm hearing Lion King. When Simba is like, remember who you are. Okay, so yes, we need to remember who we are, and also feeling inadequate. If you're feeling inadequate, then maybe we need to, you know, sit in silence, close our eyes for a minute, and just have some deep thought. Go into a deep thought and think, like, and think about the things that we bring to the table, you know. Be grateful for yourself as well, because especially if you are working your butt off, like I see you are with the 3 of Pentacles and the Strength card, the Leo card. Yeah, your work is no joke. So you need to also be grateful for yourself, and that will also bring in confidence. Okay. All right. What else do we have for Leo? I mean, oh gosh. Ooh, you could be having a lot of Leo in your chart. Yeah. Or you could be dealing with a Leo, I'm hearing. Okay. Let me see. These cards are backwards. Okay, there we go. Let me get a love oracle for our Geminis. For our beautiful Geminis in a relationship in love. What do we have, Spirit? Or our Geminis that are just interested in a relationship or love. Whoever's feeling the love vibe, okay, for my Geminis. What do we have, Spirit? Let me see. For Gemini. For Gemini. What do we have, Spirit? Okay, bottom of the deck is forgiving and learning. Yes, that's what I've been talking about this whole time. Like, you are seriously going in this hermit mode and going into like a spiritual death and a rebirth, and you're learning to forgive this person that left you out in the cold, okay, that walked away from you. And but really you need to be saying thank you. I'm very grateful for you leaving me out in the cold and walking away from me, because that's how I'm becoming more enlightened. That's how I am able to ascend and have spiritual wisdom of, you know, that's how I got cracked wide the fuck open, basically. In a nutshell, okay? No pun intended. But anyways, yes, so forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. That's beautiful. All right, Gemini, see? I told you so. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Here, let me put these in here. And then I have underneath that card, separation. Okay, so Geminis out there could be going through a separation at this time. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, or this is coming in. All right, so this may be part of, you know, this is probably, for some people, it's going to happen in the future. Some people it's happening for right now. Okay, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, Gemini, there you go. So maybe you're really working on family right now, and you're just, you're learning how to forgive, but never forget. But you know, you have to forgive, because we don't want to radiate in the energy of no forgiveness and dark energy, okay? That's not a place to manifest. And then it also says, make the effort. And I have 2 children here on this card, and it says, make the effort. So maybe Gemini, you, for those of you that do have kids, make the effort to spend time with your children. I'm hearing great love is worth taking the steps you were guided to take, okay? And I do believe that under there it says soulmate. So I do believe some Geminis out there, your children are your soulmates. And I'm also hearing dogs. Yes, dogs. You have some animals, or I'm also hearing, oh wow, this is really random. But, and this is only going to be for like maybe 1% of you. But I'm also hearing an alligator and a raccoon. Don't ask me why. But there is somebody out there with an alligator or a raccoon, and they are your soulmates. And that is why they come up into your yard and you have this connection with them. So for whoever that resonates with, I know it's not going to resonate with everybody. It's just like 1% out there. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Whoever that is, please leave some comments down in the description box. I got to hear the story on that one. Okay, and then reconciliation. All right. We need to stop thinking about reconciliation, because the more we think about it, the more we drive ourselves what? Crazy. Okay, no pun intended to the nut farm, but you know, yes, don't think about this reconciliation. We don't need to be thinking about that, because when we don't think about it and we work on ourselves, you know, you'll be very surprised what comes in. You know, there could have been a lot of deception, all right? So that person also needs to learn their lesson and not be so deceptive and wear a false mask like, oh, okay, maybe it's you, Gemini. You're wearing that false self mask, you know, like you're going to work and you're working your butt off and all this stuff, but really underneath, you know, you're sad. You got anxiety, you're very depressed, and you're also, I also feel like you may be drinking a lot, I'm hearing, to put a Band-Aid on the wounds. You can't do that, Gemini. You got to feel it in order to heal it, okay? And I know it's hard, trust me. I'm an alcoholic, and well, I'm a recovering alcoholic, I should say. I got like 2 weeks clean, so yeah. You're feeling that self-doubt. Okay, I just got a really deep message. You're feeling that self-doubt and all of this stuff because there maybe was a lack of chemistry in your last relationship, and somebody basically took your confidence and just crumbled it up in a little ball and just threw it away. Okay? Well, we need to learn how to fill our own cup of confidence and not depend on anybody else to fill that cup for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that upright. I'm gonna tap it in, okay? All right, and then also make the effort to your children. Yeah, tap that in too. I love that energy. Yeah, this is so beautiful. I like this energy, Gemini. I know why I wasn't allowed to do your reading before. Now I know. Okay, anything else, Spirit? It just wasn't time. This is coming into fruition. This is very fast. You also are going to be ascending and learning a bunch of new religious lessons and wisdom, okay? Do not keep an open, or do not have a closed mind. You have to be very open-minded when it comes to spirituality, okay? It's really good too to also learn from all, so then you're able to understand that you don't want history to repeat itself. And there's a lot of things in religion and biblical history that we really just don't want it to repeat itself. So we need to keep that in mind. Also, Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, I'm really feeling spiritual path, because I do feel like in this reading, whoever I'm reading for is definitely having an awakening, an ego death, like realizing where they were faulted, or were they faulted, I should say. And yeah, and it's just this relationship has worn out its purpose. It's done. You know, the lessons are already there. And if you didn't learn, then God is just going to bring in somebody else in a different skin suit. Okay, but same situation, same energy, and you're never going to get the person that you deserve. Okay, so you really need to learn the lessons that I'm trying to tell you in this video. It's very important for you to understand that you have to go through these transformations before you can move on and ascend, or you're just going to keep repeating the same wheel over and over and over again. Okay, we want that wheel to turn the other way. So learn these lessons, and I have a feeling you really should watch this reading again. Okay, just watch it again and listen up closely. Maybe even take some notes, you know, with the Page of Swords here. You know, learn, be open-minded to learn, because everybody has to learn. Even if when you get older and you think you just know it all, no, you don't. We are always constantly learning. And if you are so arrogant and too egotistic to know that you're still learning, then that's where you're stuck. And this whole wheel that we have going on here is just going to go around again, you know. And also I'm hearing get out and go to like play pool, or maybe like flirt in the grocery store. I don't know why I'm hearing grocery store. Okay, yes, and retreat. It is time to retreat. Okay, Gemini. That's beautiful. I love that reading. Okay, and once all of this takes place, there will be a new love coming in for you, Gemini. All right, but there's a lot that has to take place first. There's quite a bit. You have, like I said, I had to do your reading 3 times, so maybe, you know, 3rd time's a charm. And there was something that you had to learn, and you probably repeated this cycle with, you know, 3 other people, I'm hearing. So hopefully you get it right this time, or else the divine is just going to bring in somebody else with the same situation. All right. So what is it that my Gemini, what energy is my Gemini needing to work on the most? What is it that my Geminis are working on the hardest, or need to? Spirit, what is it? Okay, nourishment and trust. All right, somebody has some trust issues because you've been really hurt in the past. And nourishment. Somebody also needs to start drinking more water, eating more greens and fruits and vegetables. But I'm mostly hearing water. As you could see, the moon right here in this picture, there's a waterfall and it's pouring out. You guys could also be really sitting in your moon energy at this time. Here's another picture with the moon and a duck, okay? But trust, and it's in reverse. So I'm really feeling that, or somebody could also be 37 or 38, 39. That's very significant. I got 32 and 7. Or you could be seeing the numbers 777. Okay. And change in reverse. So we also need to go with the flow, and wherever it's taken us, wherever this waterfall leads, okay, just go with the flow. Stop swimming upstream. You have to go with the flow and stay open-minded. And remember, we never stop learning, and all it takes is a mustard seed of faith to move mountains, all right? And that came in reverse. So we also need to work on our faith in the divine, okay? And that confidence is going to be restored with beauty upright. All right, so this is part of the stuff that has to change because we are lacking serious confidence about ourselves. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, Gemini. I think this is gonna complete your reading. I finally got it out. And it's so funny because I power 3, And then, where was it? I seen a bunch of 3s in here. Oh, 13. There's the 3. There's 3 cards here. You're learning. Where was the other ones? I don't know. But anyways, I'm just feeling 3 for you, okay? Anyways, yes. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you guys like the content of my video, can you please smash that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up? Let me get some feedback in those comments below as well. I would love to hear your guys' feedback, especially on this one. And I will be probably doing another Gemini reading next week. I'm going to make sure I try to do all 12 every week. And then I'm going to try to do a weekend energy check-in for weekend energy and what's to come. So stay tuned for all of that too. And I also will probably be giving a twin flame or a soulmate reading in here in a little bit. So stay tuned for that as well. All right, you guys, I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.